full script with markers. Must be 1,200 plus words. Midnight hook. 3 months ago, Sarah had no idea that AI would change her life forever. But little did she know, it would become her ultimate weapon against the person who betrayed her. 030 setup. Sarah worked at Tech Innovate, a cutting-edge tech firm in Silicon Valley. She was a brilliant software engineer known for her innovative solutions. Her coworker, Mark, was always trying to climb the corporate ladder, often at the expense of others. One day, Sarah discovered that Mark had taken credit for her latest project, a groundbreaking AI algorithm that could
revolutionize the industry. 1 o'clock, new development. Sarah was furious, but knew she needed proof. She started gathering evidence, documenting every detail of her work. But Mark was cunning. He covered his tracks well. Sarah realized she needed something more, something that would catch him red-handed. 130 new question. That's when she turned to AI. Sarah designed a sophisticated program that could monitor and record all activity related to the project. She embedded it into the system, making sure it was undetectable. Now, she just had to wait for Mark to slip up. 2 o'clock, rising action. Weeks passed, and Sarah watched as Mark continued to claim credit for her work. He even presented the project to upper management, boasting about his achievements. Sarah seethed with anger, but remained patient. She knew her moment would come. 230 new twist. Then, one day, Sarah noticed something unusual in the AI logs. Mark had access files he shouldn't have, leaving a digital footprint. This was the opportunity she had been waiting for. Sarah compiled all the evidence and prepared to confront Mark. 3 o'clock, new question. But just as she was about to act, another complication arose. A new team member, Alex, also claimed credit for parts of the project. Sarah was blindsided. How could she prove her ownership now? 330 new development. Sarah decided to set a trap. She created a fake update for the AI algorithm, knowing Mark would try to take credit for it. She made sure it contained obvious flaws that only someone familiar with the original code would recognize. Then, she waited. 4 o'clock, complications. Mark fell for the bait. He proudly presented the fake update to the team, unaware of its flaws. When the bugs were exposed, everyone looked to him for answers. Mark tried to deflect, blaming others, but the evidence was too strong. 430 new twist. To make matters worse, Alex also claimed responsibility for the update. The situation became chaotic, with everyone pointing fingers. Sarah knew she had to act fast before the truth got buried in the confusion. 5 o'clock, new question. She called an emergency meeting and presented all the evidence she had gathered. The AI logs, the digital footprints, and the fake update all pointed to Mark. The room fell silent as everyone realized the truth. 530 new development. Mark was devastated. He had nowhere to hide. The company launched an investigation, and he was eventually fired for his deceit. Sarah's reputation was restored, and she was praised for her integrity and cleverness. 6 o'clock, climax. But the real surprise was coming. As the dust settled, Alex admitted that he had been misled by Mark. He apologized to Sarah, and they formed a strong partnership. Together, they continued to innovate, using AI to solve complex problems. 630 new twist. Sarah's story spread throughout the company, inspiring others to stand up against workplace betrayal. She became a role model, showing that justice always
finds a way. 7 o'clock resolution. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how Sarah used AI to expose her coworkers' deceit. Her story is a reminder that honesty and integrity are the true keys to success. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. 730 subscribe CTA. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new workplace drama content every single day. The next story is even crazier. If you like this, watch our next video on a family inheritance drama that will leave you shocked. 8 o'clock in.